Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. Thank you. How is everyone doing tonight? I am so early tonight. I don't know why I'm so early tonight, but I'm really early. Hi, Crystal Witch. Hi, everyone. I'm good. Hi. How do you say your name? Folly? Fally? Fally Fowl? Hi, babe. Hi, WM. I'm feeling good. I'm okay. Hi, Linda. Hi, Cherry Chapstick. Letting the ad play. What ad? Crystal Witch. Crystal like in a crystal. Alright. Hi, you guys. How's everyone? It's snowing like crazy, I know. I am on Facebook. I do. I have a few Facebook groups. A few of them. Yes, I do. You could look up the Blue Witch Coven, and you will find me on Facebook on the Blue Witch Coven. Hi, Rachel. What did you say, darling? You asked, how do I say my name? Not you, silly. I know how to say your name. It snowed. Really? Oh, it's been a lot of crazy weather. We have been freezing here. Hi, Blue Witch. I'm Debbie. Hi, Debbie. I think I saw your message, right? How much do you charge for stuff? Do you have a catalog or something? No, just email me and tell me what you need, sweetie. You dreamt about me last night. Oh my goodness. I hope I didn't do anything bad. Nothing naughty, I hope. Hey. Oh, I thought he turned it off. You sent me an email too. You guys must be missing me because I was sick. Hi, Rumbler. He said corn. Have you ever spoke to someone famous in the Ghost Box Blue? I don't know. The radio, yes. Do you like that? I don't ever ask them. I think so, but I can't remember. I remember them saying stuff like that to me before. But I think she's on Horizon. Yes, I have. I always dream. You always dream about me? Aww. You think it's the energy from the spell we did a few weeks ago? Probably. Well, that, and there's a lot of energy shifting, and, did you hear that? They're popping my lids. Everything's changing, and that ting, yeah, that was them popping my lids. You're having dinner and talking about Hecate. Yes, I saw that. Behind, he said behind. Yes, I hear you back there. So somebody just messaged me and asked what book was for the beginners group that I have on Facebook. It's this book. This is the beginner's book that we're going to use on Facebook for our beginners Facebook page. Rumbler, go. Get out of here. What are you doing? Go on. Get. Yeah, it's this one. It's really hard to get. It's not a great book. I'm not impressed with it, but it does have all the beginning things that everyone should know, like when they're first starting out. So we're gonna go ahead and use. We're gonna go ahead and start out with this one, and but if you can't, please don't pay a lot of money for this book. Okay, please don't. It's a $13 book, and I think I paid like $35 for this one, and it's kind of Wiccan-y, and I don't like it. I mean, I don't like Wicca stuff, but well, here's stuff about the crossroads. Anyways, I haven't gone through it yet. I skimmed it. I simply suggested that book since there was since no one was. Mark recommended this book. Mark did, and so did Loop, and so did you. So that was, confirmation. So I just, if I figured if Mark thought it was okay to start with, then we would use it. But it does have good information in it. It's just not. It's okay. It has a lot of good stuff in it. It's not bad, I guess. It's just kind of. But they're like, people are selling them for a lot of money. When are you starting the beginners group? The first week of February. Just let us know. YouTube will join. Helps with the picture of yourself. Yeah. I'm trying different ghost boxes and jumping into my invocations. Hello. You join the Facebook page. Yeah, go for it. Get on there. Crystal Witch is a administrator on that page, on my Blue Witch Coven page, so you can just get on there and she'll approve you. We had a couple of trolls, so she might ask to see a picture if your account's brand new. MCC, hi. Go lay down, Rumbler. You're not getting a cookie right now. He wants to go sit at Hecate's altar to get a cookie. Because she has cookies for him there. Go, not now. Go. He's really stubborn. Okay, but because my ex flying monkeys everywhere, I try. Wait, go back. What? I try to keep a low key on social media. Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's private. The groups are private, and it's closed, so he can't see anything that's posted. Hi, Kim. Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from for sure. But yeah, so that's what we're doing with that. And I want to read a couple of these out if you guys are ready for that. This is a Bitch Be Gone booster for NL. You have to be careful because their herbs are just everywhere in here. Don't want them all over me because poison, Poison. Oh yeah, this looks really good. Looks really good. See that? Burned it all the way through the bottom, no problems. Looks good. I wrote, you're disgusting, he hates you, you're ugly, whore, be gone. I mean, that's the bottom part, what it says. That's nice. Yeah. Okay then. Let's see. Oh, this is the other one, and the other one for AM. Mastering Witchcraft for beginners. Don't pay too much for it, you guys. I'm serious. Like, if they're trying to get, it's like that book was like $20 all day long until I started my group, and then as soon as I started my group, they went up to like 45, 57, 70 something. I'm like, no. Yeah. I paid $35 for mine. I'm just like, oh, Yeah, this one. This one looks pretty good. Yeah, I like it. Well, it looks like we had a little bit of problems at the bottom. It's unusual. Usually the bottom's the clear part and the top's like it's got stuff to break through. Alright. Stuff to break through at the bottom, but it's just a little cloudy. It's nothing serious. But yeah, so I'm trying to fight this. I'm fighting a cold. Yeah, those were both boosters. I have a couple. I have stuff burning still that isn't done yet. So I will have to email you again for a booster. I would even try Googling it. Yeah, I found one on, I don't know, on some book site, and the other on eBay, because it's like an old book. I love your incense pictures. I've seen some stuff. I'm going to start taking pictures during invocation. Yeah, you should. That's awesome. Well, you got to make sure that you have like permission during invocations. Hi, Shelly. What do you think of the Mori Sister Witches? Oh, I'm so excited to. Well, okay. I don't know for sure. I think I'm super. I've been cheating and going way ahead, and I was reading about that the other day, and the Mori sisters. And am I saying it right? The Moris. I don't have the book in front of me. Anyways, so I always get, whenever Belial does stuff with me, he sends these two girls, these two women to me, and they do, you know, procedures on me or whatever. Like when I went through that initiation with him, they like did stuff to me, and they were really, you know, beautiful girls. And one of them had the long dark hair, and the other one had just kind of like a light brown hair. I don't know. No, they're not. They're not blondes. Well, one of them the one girl that told me my boyfriend needs to quit eating snacks. She was blonde, but the other one was a brunette for sure. But and then I had two other girls. Another time came. Anyways, they I don't know. So I'm wondering, because the Mori sisters always travel with Belial, And it's usually when I'm doing stuff with him. Prophet, she said. When I'm doing something with him that they always show up. And so I'm really curious. But there's 3 of them, and I only get 2 all the time, and so I don't know. Hi. Hi, Nancy. In one of your old videos, you mentioned, hold on. You mentioned getting scorpion tails when you burn a couple of candles in your servitors. What? I know exactly which one you're talking about. With a scorpion tail on your candle. Is that bad? Yeah, it's bad. It means they're... No one came. I'm so sorry they left you. Let me see. What are you going on about? Let's see. No one came. I know which one you're talking about, though. If you're... Okay, so each one of my servitors, right? I have them set up like separate. They each have their own little candle burning. I give them their drops, you know, like they have their own separate little station kind of thing. Okay, and so if one of their candles is like giving me a scorpion tail, then I thought that meant that I felt led that they were being bad, that they were plotting against me or something like that. You got to kind of keep them in line, those servitors, you know. And so I put them on Hecate's altar. Now that I'm more experienced working with them than I was back then in that video, he might have been warning me that someone was plotting against me. But I thought it meant that he was plotting against me. And so I put him on Hecate's altar, and I kept him and worked with him, and we worked through that and everything. And now he's like one of my most powerful servitors. Like, he can physically manifest things in this realm. And so, yeah. But scorpion tails means that someone is either casting against you, they're talking about you behind your back, there's some kind of working going on behind your back. Okay. What are they familiar? No, they're servitors. They're beings that you create. I have had a lot of snake dreams. It could be a warning. Is it the snake with the wings? I had Lucifer gave me the snake with the, you know, a Bowen, and he's the one with the wings. So what kind of snakes? Are you traveling somewhere when the snakes show up, and then the snakes are there to be like, hey, stop, Crystal Witch, if I send you Rachel, just put it in and we'll know it's you, and we'll approve it. Don't worry about a picture. Yeah, backstabbing, gossiping, jealousy, evil eye, kind of, you know, that kind of crap. Hi, Maya. How do we know a breakup spell is working? How many times boosters can it get done? It depends. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know. I have no way of knowing unless we do like a candle reading or something. I checked the symbolic meaning of a snake in dreams. Masculinity. Snakes can can mean a lot of things. It could be like knowledge, it could be a key, it depends on what realm you're in, who's your deity, you know, where you're at spiritually. It could be a gift, it could be a warning to not go that way. It could be a lot of things, so it's hard to know. Thanks. Coral snakes and black and white snakes. I don't know. My snake was yellow and orange, like a bright yellow orangey color, and had wings. And she like came right up my arm and sat right here. Is that the one us clients get access to on Facebook? No, the client one is different now. I changed that one because I was having issues, administrator issues. So that one got shut down and a new one got opened. If you're a client, then you need to let me know on the email and I'll send you the link. Crystal Witch is my ex circle. There's a few. True, Coral Snake said, I trust you. Nice. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what a whatever that is. Box similar to a mirror box. The mirror box is it's a box, and then the mirrors are on the inside. Like there's a mirror on the bottom, and then every side is a mirror, and then the top is a mirror. And then you put your spell, if you have to cast against a witch, or you do any kind of curse removals, you want to put them in the mirrored box. If you don't put your curse removals in a mirrored box, then that witch can trace that energy and find you, and yeah. Yeah, I watched videos on what? Boxes for trap demons. They sell them on eBay. Yeah, I wouldn't be trapping demons. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about those boxes that Zach or whatever is selling those, and then people are doing those stupid challenges, and when they open them, there's like a selenite crystal in there. It's ridiculous. I'll have to work at 5. We'll catch up with you later. Good night, everyone. Bye. Good night, Rachel. Have a good night at work. They have wax on it. Yeah, I seen that. I watched one of them for a couple minutes, and I was like, how stupid. First of all, second of all, it's just yeah, it's just fucking stupid. As if you can't, first of all, just because you have a crystal in there with wax, you can't trap a demon in a box unless they want you to. Unless they're like, cool, put me in the box and send me somewhere, you know. But it's not, I mean, they might be doing that with a spirit, but not a demon. People don't know the difference, I guess. Negotiate. I think that some people just don't know the difference. I'll pull up, let me pull up the page for clients real quick, and I'll show you what it looks like. Don't be inappropriate now. Hold on, let me hang on 1 second. Groups. Oh, I forgot it's not on this one. Who sent it to me last time? Maya did. Let me find Maya and I'll put it. There it is. Thanks, Maya. Here, this is what it looks like. Hang on. So if you're a client, then you just get on that, and voila, there you have it. Ooh, I missed a bunch of stuff. Hi, Grey Witch. Yeah, people are sending out those boxes saying that they're trapping demons in them. They're not demons. They might be trapping spirits in them, maybe. Maybe. I would believe that before I would believe that they were trapping a demon in there. School girl. When you just showed. That one's for clients, yeah. We do about my issue. I don't know, girlfriend. That's silly. I think that there's a reason. I think that you're... Are you sure you want to talk about that on here? But I think you're supposed to go back to school. I have my smoothie. Trying to be healthy. Boxes are a fraud. They might have been one true wine in history for Holocaust time. Yeah, it's full of shit. Somebody's just being ridiculous. I mean, unless they're buying it like from a witch and she's putting, like, you could put spirits in dolls and you could sell those. You know, I know that witches do that all the time for people. And we can certainly put them in a crystal and put it in a box if we want to. But nobody is going to trap a demon in a box unless they're like high up into like Solomon magic or some shit like that, where they want to like create this whole thing and you know, use that kind of magic to trap a demon, which would be really stupid because, you know, that could kill somebody if they wanted to, you know. But I don't think that they're trapping anyone's trapping a demon in there. I mean, you could put a spirit in anything if you want to. Well, a witch can if she wants to, or he wants to. I've lost all faith in... Oh, yeah, he's such a phony baloney. I can't even watch him for more than 5 minutes and I get so just disgusted and annoyed. He annoys me so bad. Sometimes I think I'll watch it just because there's nothing else on. I don't really watch TV, and then he'll like command his spirit to come, and then when it comes he runs away screaming, and it's like, well, why did you call it if you're just gonna run away crying like a little girl? Can you answer what I just said, please? Well, let me check. What did I miss? Miss Shelly Belly. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, do the Mormon sisters feel your pain when placing your tears on their symbols in the book of the Queen of Hell? I have no idea what they feel, sweetheart. You'll have to ask them. Why are you putting your tears on their sigil? Just curious. Yeah, I really don't. I don't know if they feel your pain or not. I mean, if you're doing that and they're telling you that they feel it, then they do. But I don't know. I haven't got to work with them yet, unless they're the ones who've been coming to see me. I don't know. He gets possessed every episode now. Well, whatever. He's such an actor, huh? I don't believe in all of that. Yeah, I think he's just TV. Yeah, a charlatan. Yep, I agree with that. In our group, we're gonna be. I think we're almost to that part where we get to talk about the Morris sisters and stuff. We're like on chapter 5, 4, and 5, I think, right? Sorry about that. We had a little glitch there. But I'm very excited to do stuff with them, though. Shelly, I am so excited about them. Please tell me later, please. I really need some. Yeah, we can talk about it. But yeah, it's curse night every day. This whole week's been curse week for me. All week long has been curse week. And I think that's what wore me down and made me sick yesterday. I don't know. Well, I had a lot of surprises came up on Wednesday night. That picture that I posted on Facebook that showed the lady in there and then the demon dude over her and then another guy over here. That went crazy, so I had to deal with all of that. I had to do a ritual and invocation. I had to do a reversal. I had all this stuff to do to protect my client. So everything else had to wait, and it took me all night until the next day. I think I finally finished all that at like 8 in the morning, and then the next day I was sick. Definitely need a curse booster. All right. Yeah, just a little candle reading turned into a super duper holy crap mess to clean up because there was a lot of shit going on there. It came like I got a reveal of who it was and everything, and so it was just like, whoo. Yeah. Exactly. So sometimes that happens, when you open up a can of worms, and then you have a lot of things to clean up and deal with, and people to bind, and curses to reverse, and it was just like, holy moly, a lot. So and then of course none of it got to be on YouTube. It was all done privately, and so it's on there, but it's private. Excuse me. But it's all like it's all private, so that only my client can access it. I do that a lot. I do that a lot, especially when every time you see like a poppet thing, there's always 3 videos that go with one poppet. And I can only do one poppet at a time. Like I can't do like 3 of them in one night. I can't do that anymore. Because now I'm doing invocation with each one. And so there's no way I could do more than one at a time, or I will just like fall over and die. Thanks. It's a little different now. Now that I'm working in the primal current, it's a little, things are different. Like I have to you know, it's more serious. So yeah, anyways, it's just a whole big thing. Why are you saying that? Let me see. Oh, and that was another thing. I wonder if I have that over there. Um, I got a message for somebody the other day, and they gave me like her name and everything, like three names. Like, I can't remember. I wrote it down, but I don't have it on me. Hurt you? Yeah, you got in a crash. I'll post it on Facebook later, and so if you guys know who it is or whatever, it wasn't like a clear message. It was just a weird thing. I can't remember what it was, what they were talking about, but why do you say that? Death. Yeah, I know, you said that. You're dead. You got in a crash. The debris hurt you. And now you're dead. And I'm sorry that you died and you got in a crash. That sucks. You were on a bridge. In a sense, yeah. After you do invocation, try to remember that when they come to you, well, usually Belial will leave and there will be no trace of his energy, but he whenever they come, they have legions, so there's always a ton of them around. Like, spirits will linger, they'll hang around, they'll, you know, they want to watch you and see what's going on. It's really, you know, exciting to see all the energy exchange, and you know, they can feed off of that and feel it too. And so they're always around a lot. So after you do an invocation, I think it's a good idea to like cleanse the area to help clear some of that out so that they don't feed off of you, you know, later, like your energy wise. As far as Lucifer goes, when Lucifer comes, his energy sticks around for a while. Evocation, whenever you're calling them in, there's a lot. That's why my shop's always full, you know. Oh, that's Baba Yaga. Let me see. Sage, salt and corners. Yeah, do all that. Do I banish them? Yeah, I do. Sometimes. Not usually. I just let them hang out, but when it gets so bad that I notice that I'm having like a hard time breathing, that just means that it's too much. It's too thick. You know, when you feel like you could feel it in your, you know, in your stomach, in your sacral chakra, and you catch yourself sighing a lot, or I don't know, you could feel that you're like, you're slowing down, you're not breathing as much. Incense to depart. I do the lesser banishing ritual. That clears everything out of here like that. But I do it differently. You know, I do it with Hecate and Lucifer and Belial and Cerberus. Hi! But I don't think that incense will make anything leave if it doesn't want to. To me, it must feel like an asthma attack. Yeah, it can cause, like, I don't know. I just feel it like I feel the heaviness of it sometimes. But usually I like them around. It feels normal to me, natural. For beginners, do it the regular way. For sure. Unless you're in the primal current. If you're in the primal current, I don't know. I do it my way because I feel more comfortable doing it that way. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, totally. They don't care. You can do it anyway. You know, you do it the regular way, the way they teach you. I would never tell anyone to do it the way I do it because that's the way I do it for me. That doesn't mean that's the right way for you. That's just what works for me. That's how I felt led to do it, and so I did it. And I could be doing it wrong and get in big trouble for it one day. Who knows? But if I feel like I have to do it, then I have to do it. Yeah, he did. It's true. He said I made mistakes, but they're overlooked because it's me. But I do it all the time. And then when I do it, they come. They always let me know they're here. Familiars are mischievous. Well, they are if they're trying to get your attention. Someone else made a mistake. Then that's for someone, I don't know. That's their problem. If someone else makes a mistake, then I have no control over that. I can only do what I do. If someone else makes a mistake, then they make a mistake. And whatever happens, happens. That's why I always say, that's how I do it. I'm not telling you to do it. You're fired. Yeah, I wouldn't do it unless given approval. Yeah, I try really hard to make sure I have permission from Ikate first and foremost, always, and then before I do things. And when I'm working with Lucifer, I go and put my left hand on his sigil, on his skull dude that I have over there, on his vessel, and he will talk to me through doing that. By the energy exchange that he makes me feel when I do that, he'll like, I could feel him. His vibrations are very intense to where it'll make me kind of dizzy, and yeah, his energy is very intense and different. It's different than Belial's. And so is Akate's. They're all three of their energies feel completely different to me. It takes time to get to know them and to figure out which one is which. With Lucifer, he does that thing where he makes me have goosebumps, and so I know it's him because of the goosebumps. But and then Ikate, when she comes, she'll come right through my chest, and my heart rate will pick up and everything, and I'll know it's her. And then Belial's just, he's different. He always makes me feel like warm and lovey. Well, you don't want to go by anything the Bible says, sweetheart. Just erase everything the Bible says. Yeah. What is good for one which person isn't always right for another? Monks written that book. 17th century. Alrighty then. Anyways, so we're not going to discuss that right now. Yes, it is. It's all bullshit. Bullshit. Sometimes you just got to catch yourself. Like, where did that come from? Erase it. You know, get it out. Go away. Yeah. Anyhow. Alright, you guys. Was there anything else over here that I needed to talk to you guys about? See, we talked about the book and everything. For those of you that are in my Queen of Hell book group, tonight we're doing that reading, so don't forget to do that. We're going to all do it at the same time. Our little ritual will be so fun, and I can't wait to see what happens. How many of you are in my Queen of Hell book group that are on here right now? What time is it? Oh, it's way early. How many? No one? We haven't got to that yet. The toad rite is something that is initiated by Hecate. You can't just do it. It's an invitation. She'll invite you to do that with her. But it's not something that you can just be like, oh, I'm going to go buy a frog, or I'm going to go track one down and do it. No, she will present you with the gift, with the toad, and then you do it when you know it's from her and you know it's an invitation from her to do it. It's not something that you could just do. That's why I haven't got to do it, because I've been waiting for her to send me a toad. It has to be her inviting me to do it. And so I don't get to do it until that happens. But I don't have to do it anyways, because I'm already past that level. Blondes. Oh, bronze. Let's see. They're all but laughing out loud. She sent toads at me, but I never thought of killing it. Yeah, don't kill it. You could get in big trouble for that. I know that I know in some, like, Luciferian books, they'll tell you to kill them. But in the primal current, the toad is like a sacred animal, so to speak, or whatever it is. You don't want to kill it. You could get in trouble. She'll send it to you and give it to you. It'll already be dead. Yeah, don't kill them. She sent me 2 of them, and I never even heard of the toad rite, like, years ago, and I didn't know. And they were both dead, and I dried them out and crushed them up and put them in powder, because I didn't know what it was for. I never heard of the toad rite until later. Then I was like, dang it! I do too. I love them. So I was bugging her about the toad. I was thinking about joining with King Paimon. I want to be his student. Oh, that's nice. Go for it. And then, but I wanted a toad so bad, and then so she made me get that 200-year-old cast iron toad, and she's like, there you go, there's your toad now. I don't want to hear about it anymore. I did too. I used to always play with frogs and toads, and they were always around. I grew up in California, and there was like irrigation by where I lived for like apricot trees or whatever, and so I would get cups and scoop up the the larvae and take them home and put them in a big thing in the backyard and watch them go into tadpoles, and it was so cool. Oh, I didn't. I always had tons of them. They were all over the place. But I never hurt them. Yeah, I bet. I bet in Florida you guys have all kinds of all that goodness. I have one favorite. Yeah. I would if you want to do the toad right, just be conscious about it, and if she sends you a toad that's already dead, it'll like be in an obviously there for you kind of thing. Like one that she gave me, it was like I walked over to my car door, and I went to open the car door, and I looked down, and it was right there, and you could tell like it just died, like it was still like in good condition, but it was obviously was dead, but like it just died right there at my door. And so I was like, I was at a family reunion or something for my ex, and then so I got like tissue out of the car, and I wrapped it up and stuck it in my purse. And then I kept it, but I didn't know anything about the toad right back then, so I'm so bummed out about that. It was the perfect one for it too. It's always nice to all animal. Yeah, me too. I love animals. I do too. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I have 2 candle readings that I want to do. And then I'm going to do a poppet tonight, I think, maybe. I have 2 poppets to do, 2 candle reading. I have stuff to do. I'm behind. But I'll get it all done within the week, but I'm glad I'm feeling better too. Thank you, Crystal Witch, for saying that. It's very sweet. Alright, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here so I can get set up for my candle readings. Talk to you soon. Peace out.